We got Brad Frost, along with a couple of his players, Peyton Hemp and Ella Huber. And as you're aware, we asked Brad to open with a statement and then questions for the student athletes.
Thanks, bro. Obviously, the result was not what we wanted, especially when you look back and we're 8 seconds away from winning the hockey game. But really proud of our group. Man, they battled, they competed, played, I thought, really, really well. Skylar made some great saves, and in the end, we couldn't find a way to win it, even though we had some chances there. But you know, we lose Maddie Kaiser, our second line center, halfway through the game, and had to adjust and face some adversity, and I thought our team did that really well. So I'm really proud of our group. I thought we were right there against a very, very good opponent.
Questions for the student athletes? Dean?
Ella, 8 seconds ago when they scored, take us through what happened on that play. It seemed like the puck was bouncing everywhere.
I mean, I would just say, obviously, unlucky bounce.
Yeah.
8 seconds left in the game. No one ever wants that, but I don't know. I thought we fought hard, and yeah.
In the second, when they sort of started getting their momentum and really pushing back and they were out shooting you guys, what were you all talking about, particularly like as it went on and you're keeping them from scoring and you guys still have, you know, the lead and then they tie it, but like what are you guys talking about as they're sort of picking up their momentum and you're withstanding it?
I would just say we're just like bend, don't break. Like no matter what, no matter how much we go one way, like just stay alive and keep fighting. And I thought we did a really good job of that, so.
Peyton, you obviously thought you had the game winner there. Take us through what happened on that play.
Honestly, I don't really remember much. I just remember, I think it was Nelly getting the puck to me in front of the net and then just trying to get the puck on net, and it went in, so.
In games like this where it's kind of chaotic and no one's really getting the chance to play the game they would ideally like to play, how are you guys sort of keeping yourself not too high, not too low? Like, what are you guys talking about in terms of not getting too caught up in the chaos, but just try to stay and play your game as much as you can?
Yeah, I feel like our biggest focus, at least in this game, was just staying together and not falling apart when stuff goes wrong, which, like, bounces are going to happen and stuff's going to be not going our way. So, yeah, just talking in the locker room and just being like, we got this. And even if, like, we get a big goal, like, not being too high on that, like, yes, we can celebrate it, but no, like, the game's not over yet.
Mick, go ahead.
How would you describe just how Skylar played goal for you guys tonight?
She's incredible. Every backdoor play, like, she's on it. I just think she has a way of, like, in these games, like, she's all game, and she knows, like, we need her, and she shows up for us. So, yeah, incredible.
Any more questions from the players? Thanks, ladies.
Thank you.
Questions for Frosty?
Did you get a good look at that goal 8 seconds ago? I couldn't see who it hit.
Yeah, we watched it a few dozen times, unfortunately.
What happened?
Yeah, I mean, puck squirts out. It gets kind of below the goal line to the side of our net. I forget who it was that whacked it. I think O'Brien just kind of shot, tried to pass it in front of the net. Ella leads with her stick. It goes off her stick, pops up in the air, goes off Skylar's shoulder, back, and in the net. I mean, it was one of the flukiest goals I've ever seen. Unfortunately.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mick?
You guys took a timeout, obviously, late in the game. What did you talk about, I guess?
Yeah, just, hey, here's, first of all, Murph took like a bullet to the chest, blocking that shot and kind of knocked the wind out of her. So we wanted her back on the ice, and she wasn't going to be able to go out there if we didn't take the timeout. But just talked about, hey, like if we win it, let's get that thing deep. Let's try and keep one on it and stay above their players. We did win it. Got it deep, and we were in fine shape. I mean, it was a 2-on-4 coming back. They kind of chipped it to the wall. Nelly had took a swing at it, hops over her stick, and then it became that scrum. And at that point, it popped out, went below the goal line and whatnot. So, I mean, we just talk like you would normally on a 6-on-5. Hey, like, you know, make good, strong, hard plays, protect the back door, and we were. It just happened to go in.
The players said, you know, Skylar just seems to play better in games like this. Is that, I mean, it feels like that we would all agree, and that's probably why you started her in a game like this.
Yeah, I mean, the last game she, you know, against Mankato was not normal for her, but she's had great experience in games like this, and she gave us a chance. There's no doubt. So, yeah, we felt comfortable with her tonight, and you know, again, we had our chances too, in overtime. You know, I think shots were 4-4 in the OT, and they made a play and won the game. But again, really proud of our group. I thought the way we battled tonight was impressive.